all the scoring happening so early? Just what did it take for the team to kind of keep it as it was and suppress the Mariners tonight?
Pitching, defense, time to hit. That's what it was. We played a solid ball game. And when you put a solid ball game together with pitching, hitting, timely hitting, and you catch the ball when you're supposed to catch the ball, it makes for a good night. We had another good night.
What did you see from Sorano tonight?
He was good. I mean, they kept getting traffic on the bag. He bent, but he didn't break. And that was the longest he's been since he's been sick and had back trouble. And after he got us through 6, I just thought it was enough.
Is this one of these games where a pitcher learns how to get around when he doesn't really have his control or command as usual?
Well, I don't know if he didn't have his command more than it was just sometimes getting into his emotions, and we kept trying to tell him, use that sinker. And but he stayed out there and he fought. He gave us what we needed to be able to get to the part of the bullpen we got to, the guys we were trying to get rest to, and they look like they've been rested.
There was a pitch that was actually registered as a changeup for Ben Joyce. Do you know if that was actually a changeup this time?
Yeah, he tries to throw a changeup now and then. But again, he was another one we was talking to that he has a weapon in his sinker. You just have to learn when to try to get 100 miles an hour. But you can't just throw 100 miles an hour at major league hitters. Use it in certain situations, but he has a weapon. He has a real weapon with that sinker.
What did you think of that changeup though? I mean, you had a big strikeout.
When he threw it, the guy said, "Was that a changeup?"
That's what he said.
No, he's learning, man. He's not afraid to try what he's been working on, and he's growing. And I keep telling y'all that every day. He's growing, and the more situations that we can get him in, like we did tonight and last night, and been doing since he's been able to come in and throw the ball across the plate, the better he's going to be. Because the kid want to be better. He want to be a good baseball player. He want to be a real good pitcher.
Do you guys pitching tomorrow?
No, we haven't talked about it yet, but it'll certainly be out the bullpen.
This obviously first year for Sorano as a starter in the big leagues. What have you made of his first half, Sorano?
Well, I thought early in the year he was getting gassed, and then as we got to the middle part of the first half, he looked like he was getting strong, and then he got sick, and then he had that back trouble. And his last 3 outings, he's been building. And tonight, he got over the hump. I think the next time he takes the ball, we hoping he can give us 7. Because, probably could have put him back out there, but it wouldn't have been good. Not when we have rested Joyce, rested Garcia, and rested Estevez.
Do you guys?
We'll take our chances right there with those 3.
He's, I think now tonight actually surpassed like his career long for innings in a pro season. Are you guys going to manage that at all, or do you feel like you just want to keep managing?
Well, I think every opportunity we get to push them back, all of them back, we're going to do it. It depends. The next time we go out there, if we blowing a ball game open, we can cut him short. If it looks like he's running out of gas at a certain point out there, we're going to cut him short. So our eyes are on him. But to sit here and say that we got this plan, in our mind we have that plan, we just got to see how we're going to implement it, and he's the one that's going to determine how we implement it.
He had the bases loaded twice, I believe. Soriano got out of both those. What did that show you?
Well, once again, that just go to show you that he had something extra when he had to get it. And we certainly was sitting there with our fingers crossed, toes crossed, legs crossed, hoping that he'd get out of it. And he did. He got out of it. And that's an experience for him. Because the more that happened and the more you're able to get out of it, the more you feel like I'm capable of any situation. And the thing about pitchers, you can get in trouble, but when you get in trouble, minimize the damage. And he did more than minimize the damage. He didn't let him score. Minimize the damage with the bases loaded is 1 run crossing the plate, and you get 2 outs or 3 outs.
Did you see Ben Joyce kind of do something similar to just kind of getting in trouble but quickly like recovering and being able to have a scoreless inning?
Well, again, he threw 103 to Robles and he hits it in the gap. After that, you saw nothing but sinkers, and he got out the inning. It's a weapon. Not saying he can't use his 103, but as he grow, he'll learn how to use that. Because his 103 don't jump up, it don't run to the left, it don't run to the right. So he's gonna have to learn how to use it. It's a weapon, but that sinker he has is a big weapon.
On the changeup again, I mean, obviously the game was on the line, there's a very good hitter up there, runner scoring position, for him to like use the pitch in that particular spot. I mean, what did that tell you?
Growth. He's growing, he's learning, and we're talking to him all the time. And he's taking it in, and he has to figure out how to use those pitches. Even started breaking out sliders. He broke out a first pitch slider, got it for a strike. And you think they sitting on the slider? That's still in the strike. Now he come back through his sinker, through his 100, move it around the strike zone. The thing you don't want hitters to do with him is just stride and swing. Stride and make an adjustment. They stride and make an adjustment on the pitch. If they get you, they get you. But when they stride and just act, that's dangerous. I'm 72 years old. If I got a pitch where all I had to do is lift my leg and swing, I'll hit it. But if I gotta make an adjustment, I have no chance.
So much.
And on that